you're alive. Oops. I should have had the camera better set up, but that's okay. So I'm just going to set it right here. I'm going to turn on some lights to make it a little bit better too. I think we got most of it. Alright, sorry about that. I had to share the stream. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 puppies. So one of these, that one in the corner right here, that one's a week older than the others. So you can see she's walking around and her eyes are open. The other puppies, their eyes aren't quite open yet. You can see the difference, but they're around the same size. I mean, some of the bigger ones are close to the size of the older one. But you can see the developmental difference that just a week causes. And as I document these guys and we do live streams, you're going to see the difference. Tollers are pretty adaptive. So like the fact that there's a little bit of a difference in the age isn't gonna make a huge difference. You can put a toller in with a litter of different breed of puppies and they'll be fine. I've heard of tollers going in with litters of Goldens and they were absolutely fine. So I'll go ahead and do this. I'm going to adjust my lighting a little bit. I've got my heat lamp on still. They don't really need it, so let me go ahead and turn it off. They basically only need that heat lamp at night. There we go. I'll turn on some better lighting. They basically only need that heat lamp at night because we are starting to get a little bit chilly, and just so that it stays stable, I like to keep that heat lamp there, even after the puppies may not. Oops. This. Why don't you want to work? Yeah. Come on. Why are you doing this? Come on. That's not working. Alright, well, let's turn on some other lights. Alright, so that adds a little bit of lighting. So these puppies are, one of them is from, one of the litters is not in Kahuna. Those are our 2-week-old puppies. And then our one 1-week-old puppy is from Fire and Reef. And she was a singleton, but when it lines up and I can have 2 litters at the same time, sometimes it works out really well. If they're both huge litters, that kind of stinks. Fire, come here. So this is not kennel, get in there. This is not swapping area, and then Fire has his own. So I try to keep them separated so you don't have any drama. But they're both. I mean, all my tollers they get along, and every once in a while, just like siblings, they have little disagreements, but everybody gets along really well. So they've been. Definitely, they've been co-parenting in an excellent fashion. I'm so happy with them. So I just put in a new pad for them. So I'm going to go grab some toys from downstairs. So I like putting toys and objects in there, even though they don't have eyes opened or ears opened yet. Having toys and objects in there like tennis balls and chew toys and stuff to interact with as novel items is something I like to do. I like to introduce a novel item every couple of days. It's important in the socialization process. So as they're here in the whelping box, we touch them and we pick them up and play with them every day. but a lot of it is them just learning about the world through their nose and nose and touch, basically. Well, I try to keep tennis balls in there, but not, come on, Kennel, but not wants to keep them all for herself. I'm going to go to share a tennis ball with your babies. I'm going to go downstairs and get them some clothes. I hear your puppy's crying. But it's easy. So here's some toys. Easy, easy, easy. For the puppies. Hey, here. And they're crying, and it looks like they want a nurse. In fact, so what I like to do is there's one that's staying a little bit smaller. It's this one. Here. It's the pink female. Easy. It's this one. She's a little bit smaller, so I take her out. Come on. Here. I take her out and I let Fire feed her, but she's pretty fat. Come on, here. You stay in there. So they're all crying. It looks like they're hungry and they want to nurse, and Knot doesn't want to, and I can tell you exactly why. The reason why she's not getting in there is because I have a food bowl sitting on the counter in the kitchen, and she knows that food is coming. So she's basically not going to feed her puppies until I bring her her food. And I can empathize with that. food. So now she's gonna just hopefully eat, and then not be jumping in and out of that box driving our puppies crazy. Let me fix. Please. Let me fix it. Although it's kind of a lost cause to keep the blanket nice. Because she goes in there and the mommy dog naturally wants to just rip everything apart to make a little nest for the puppies. But hopefully that'll get her to sit down and relax with them, because that's what was going on, is that she knew I'd had food sitting there ready for her. Hi, baby. And that's all she was going to think about until I brought it upstairs. You have to know what it is about the caterpillar. Baby puppies, they all love the caterpillar. And they just love snuggling up with... I think I kind of need to meet a new one. And then as adult dogs, they still love the caterpillars. And I have one sweet one, very sweet girl, and her name is June. And she would collect every caterpillar she found in the house. And they would all end up in her crate. And she would drag like 3 or 4 caterpillars into her crate, and it would just be this nest of them. She just loved those caterpillars so much. But the puppies, they just kind of all snuggle up and line up with it. So I don't know why it's not a more popular dog toy. But you certainly have to get new caterpillars every year or so. Like I said, this one looks like it's almost done. It's kind of got de-stuffed by somebody. And so once Knot finishes eating, she'll go in and feed the puppies. I have some chores I need to do. So I just plugged in the, I just plugged it in, so the screen should stay up until I turn it off. And I'll just leave it up until it looks like the puppies are sleeping again. Like I said, she's finishing her food right here, and then she's gonna jump in there, and they'll all wake up. So I've got 5 of you watching. Yay! So to let you know what's going on, this is my this is actually 2 litters of puppies together. One is a singleton, and see that one that just lifted her head up? She's actually got her eyes open. She's a week older than the rest of them. Most of them are 2 weeks, or almost. What day is it? Yeah. So the other one, the rest of them are 2 weeks old, and then the larger one with the black nose is 3 weeks old. And it's not a huge size difference. You can see she's a little bit bigger, but what you'll notice is developmentally that one's going to be different. She can see her ears are open and she's walking, how puppies walk. And you can see her, she's gonna walk right now. There we go. So she's walking all 4 up, you know, and getting around. So that's the biggest difference. The other ones are walking a little bit, but they're kind of more like army crawling still. And so over this next few days, they're going to start opening their eyes. The other ones, hi, not. Go feed your puppies, please. Those younger puppies are going to start opening their eyes and going to start to walk. Toddlers are pretty adaptive, and we don't have a whole lot of problem, like, putting different aged puppies together, or even like you can put toddlers with litters of different breeds, and they do okay because they're so smart, and they have a lot of drive, and they're all right. And you're gonna see they're gonna start to smell her, and then I'll wake up. I gotta get past the caterpillar first. Let me move the caterpillar. I'm kind of like blocking the titas. Blocking the tatas from the puppies here. So they're gonna feel everybody, their litter mates moving around and say, hey, something's going on. I think there's some action happening, and they're gonna smell mom. And they can actually smell where where the teats are, because they smell each other, like they smell the other puppies on it and stuff. It's pretty crazy how it's like they know exactly where to nurse, like pretty fast. Like you don't see them trying to nurse on her feet or on her nose or anything like that. Maybe a little bit, but they kind of know where to go. And you see she's licking them to clean them and so that they potty. They will potty spontaneously, but at this age, but she still keeps them clean. You can see how nice and clean these puppies are. They've never had a bath. That just from her, and she's doing a great job. It's been a really nice healthy litter, and she's done a great job with them. That one puppy's sleeping through breakfast. Stay. Wake up. Wake up. So I'm going to go and do some chores, and I'll leave the stream up until they'll go to sleep or something. right, well, everybody's sleeping, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now, because it's not that exciting when you're just watching puppies, although I could sit here and watch them sleep. I'm sure other people could too. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and I'm going to go ahead and end the stream since they're all sleeping and not doing anything. I'm going to, gosh, you know, I keep saying I need to stream every day, because then I'm going to get more following on my algorithm. I think I have the potential for a lot of good content in my life. So, why not share that? But, it's just getting on a schedule and just getting it organized. But I'm gonna really try my best to do a live stream of something every day, whether it's the puppies or whether it's just setting a camera up and you can watch my toddlers play, of me walking my dogs, training sessions. So I'm gonna have that iron in the fire. All right, well, thank you for watching, whoever. I think there are 2 of y'all still watching now, and then move. Thank you. 2 of y'all still watching now, and whoever else picks up on this stream. All right, well, thank you for watching. Bye.